Welcome to City News. No matter how you add up the numbers, Ontario students are falling behind when it comes to their math scores. And the provincial government is taking action in an attempt to boost the equation. Tina Yazdani joins us from Queen's Park now. And Tina, the Education Minister is expressing frustration with these standardized test results.
He is, Cynthia, and you may remember he delayed releasing these results for months. In fact, they usually come out in September, and there was a lot of speculation that they may be catastrophic. They're actually an improvement from last year. Still, the Education Minister says he wants to take action.
It frustrated me and made me quite upset.
The Education Minister tells us he was taken aback by the EQAO results, even though they were actually an improvement from last year. The standardized test assesses students on reading, writing, and mathematics. The problem area remains mathematics, with only about half of kids meeting benchmarks. In grade 9, 58% of students met the provincial standard, up 4% from last year. In grade 6, 51% of students, up 1%. And in grade 3, 64% of students, up 3%.
There was progress, yes. Progress in some areas, yes. But it's just simply not good enough.
In response, Calandra is launching an expert advisory body to examine EQAO testing, made up of 2 people he will appoint early next year.
They will be paid $1,500 a day.
How did you come to that salary? Isn't that a little bit steep?
I don't think it's steep when you're considering what I've asked them to do. Look, I'm in a $43 billion team. I know you're going to keep asking me about this. I'm a $43 billion ministry, and I'm a minister who believes that our kids can do a heck of a lot better. And if I have to get outside advice to make sure that I can do that, then I'm going to do that.
One of the key questions the review will look to answer is why outcomes are not improving and whether teachers and students have the support and tools they need to succeed.
Don't you already have the answers? Haven't educators, union leaders, parents already told you what is needed? Better resources in classrooms, smaller class sizes? Like, what exactly do you think you're going to hear that you haven't already heard?
It's not just about that. It's about the test. I keep hearing from teachers, does the test ask the questions that the kids are learning in school? What teachers are telling me is that this review is needed, and I'm going to give them that.
I've been very perplexed. For the last 7 years, we've been screaming, put more supports in. We know what problems there are and how to solve them.
A couple more conservative insiders at $1,500 a day a pop is not going to fix our education system.
We don't need people making $1,500 a day to tell us that the reason scores are down is because the government has cut funding by $1,500 per student.
No clear timeline or deadline on when the EQAO review must be complete. And we also asked Calandra if there's any benchmark the advisors must meet. He simply said he wants 100% of Ontario students to meet provincial standards. Cynthia?
Okay, Tino, so still on the topic of education, the minister also spoke today about his plans to possibly get rid of school trustees.
Yeah, so he's been speculating for months that he may eliminate the role of school trustees altogether. He's already sidelined them at 6 Ontario school boards and replaced them with supervisors. Those are the school boards that he took over. Today, he made it clear that he will not have a final decision on this by the end of the year. He said he wants to do his homework on the constitutional and charter rights of French and Catholic boards before making that final decision, and said he would have more in the new year. Cynthia?
Tina Yazdani, thank you.
Thanks.